You're next. It hadn't been there before. I know it hadn't. My hands hovered over the trackpad, my breath locked in my throat. For a second, I thought, maybe it's a glitch, a leftover file, something harmless. Then I clicked it, and a video started playing. But it wasn't Connor. It was me. Me, sleeping, in my bed, from the corner of the room. I dropped the laptop. It clattered to the floor, screen still glowing. I spun around, checking every corner, every shadow, my skin crawling like fire ants were under it. Someone had been in my room. Someone had recorded me. That file was new, and it was named You're Next. There were only two possibilities, Sarah or Mike. The next day, I played it cool. Barely. I followed Sarah to her car after she left the house for her ultrasound. I wasn't trying to go anywhere. I was trying to plant something. He kept one in his guitar case when we were kids, in case Mom accidentally sold it. I slipped it into her diaper bag when she wasn't looking. And that night, I tracked her to a bar on the edge of town. Not a yoga class. Not a doctor. A bar, where Mike was waiting. I sat in the parking lot and watched them through the window. Mike handed her something, looked like a phone. She showed him a picture, laughed, kissed his cheek. She wasn't sad. She wasn't grieving. She was celebrating. And suddenly, I knew what I had to do. I made a copy of everything. The screenshots, the videos, the recordings, the fake pregnancy test receipts, the doctor's letter that Connor never deleted, saying Sarah had no viable pregnancy symptoms ever. I put it all on a USB. Then I printed it out. Every file, every frame, every text. And on the morning of Sarah's baby shower, where my mom had ordered custom cupcakes that spelled out Welcome Connor Jr., I ruined everything. I stood on a chair, raised my voice, and said, if we're celebrating a baby, let's start with the truth. There is no baby. They laughed, awkwardly, until I tossed the folder into Sarah's lap and played the video on my phone. The one of Connor, his final words, her fake expression shattered. My mom dropped her wine glass. My dad turned gray. Sarah ran, but she didn't get far, because 2 days later, Mike turned on her. Police found her at a motel, crying and blaming me, but Mike admitted it, the plan, the manipulation, the fake pregnancy bump, the life insurance. Connor never wanted to die. He'd been poisoned. And now they had proof. 2 years later. I'm not the same person. Sarah's in prison, 20 years without parole. Mike too. My parents and I barely talk. They begged me to visit after the trial, but I couldn't look at them without remembering how they told me my grief was selfish. I moved in with my aunt, got therapy, got stronger. And today, I'm standing outside the venue where Arctic Monkeys are playing. The same concert from that day, the one I missed. They're here again, and I'm here, alone but alive. In my hand is Connor's old friendship bracelet, the one Sarah tried to throw away. And in my ears, here comes the sun. I close my eyes, and I swear, I hear him laugh.